here talking with Weijin Tang. Dr. Tang is a structural biologist at the University of Chicago. And when the teacher brought these 3 students to us and said that he wanted them to get involved in a modeling project, I don't know if you remember, but in 2001 is when the anthrax letters were being mailed around the country. So everyone was very interested and worried about anthrax. So our suggestion was that the students would model the 3 proteins involved in the pathogenesis of anthrax. And Dr. Tang had just solved the structure of this protein here, which is called edema factor. And in fact, he hadn't even published the paper yet. But these 3 students were able to work with Dr. Tang to create this physical model of the protein, so that on the day that the press arrived to interview Dr. Tang about his recently published paper, he had a physical model not only of his new protein, but also the other 2 proteins involved in anthrax pathogenesis. So I want to just say something general then about what happens when a group of high school kids work with a researcher. The researcher, of course, is carrying around in their head what we call a mental model of some aspect of their work. And that's a mental model that they've been constructing and refining and adding to over a lifetime of research in that particular area. These students over here, of course, don't have such a mental model. But instead what they have here is a conceptual model, and in a sense it's a physical or tangible representation of one aspect of this mental model. The thing that's different about this mental model, which is often difficult to share with a novice, is that here's a conceptual model